Today, I'll be discussing the discovery of radioactivity. Radioactivity. So, radioactivity. Radioactivity is not just a scientific event, but as the moment humanity realized that matter itself is not stable, that inside the smallest units of existence, there is hidden uncontrollable power. So, for centuries, atoms were believed to be solid, permanent, and unchangeable. That belief created a sense of certainty in science. But the radioactivity destroyed that certainty. It reveals that atoms can break down and in doing so, release energy from within. For example, itong example diri kay ang uranium. Uranium. So, ang uranium slowly transforms into other elements. Meaning, ang matter is not fixed. It evolves. So, dili siya fixed. Naga-evolve siya. This shifted science from stability to transformation. Ang radioactivity kay na-discover ni Henry Becquerel. In year 1896. So in 1896, Henry Becquerel made a discovery not by intention, but by observation. So, na-discover ni Henry Becquerel ang radioactivity samtang nag-study siya atong uranium. So, while studying uranium, he expected sunlight to activate it. But even in complete darkness, it still released energy. So, pasabot ang uranium, bisan pag walay sunlight or any other light, nag-release siya energy. So, isa na pasabot ana. Ang energy not coming from the outside or other matters. It was coming from the atom itself. So, muna siya ang tungod sa uranium na element, na-crack ang idea nga ang atoms kay stable daw. Okay? So, this observation challenged logic at the time. No heat, no light, no visible cause, yet matter was being affected. It introduced the concept of an invisible force. Invisible force siya, ang radioactivity. Something real, measurable, but unseen. So, legit siya. Masukod siya, pero dili mo siya makita. Ang example ana kay ang radiation nato karon nga nasa itong mga screens, computer, etc. Or Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Best example siya for radioactivity. Dili na to sila makita, pero ang epekto nila or ilang effect, dili jud nato ma-deny. So, science had just encountered something beyond direct human perception. So, unsa man jud ni si radioactivity? Radioactivity is the spontaneous release of energy from unstable atoms. So, dili tanan atoms radioactive. Ang mga unstable atoms lang ang radioactive, ganon. The key idea here is spontaneous. Spontaneous. It happens naturally without external control. For example, so ang example na to dra ang alpha particles, beta particles o gamma rays. Ang alpha particles ginagamit ni siya sa mga smoke detector. Ang beta particles gamit niya kay mag-trace og chemical through body. Ang beta particles nag-trace siya chemical sa atong lawas. Ang kaning gamma rays, wala siyang pinaka-powerful sa tanan. Kay, wala siyang ginagamit to mag-destroy o cancer cells. So, ang gamma rays, nag-destroy siya og cancer cells. So, this process is not just destructive. It also controlled and applied for human benefits. So, ang radioactivity, dili lang siya ingon nga purpose niya for destruction. Gamit po siya para maka-benefits ang mga human being. So, okay. Let's see. Sa radioactivity, si Marie and Pierre Curie. Basta, sana siya pag-pronounce, basta mo na siya. Marie and Pierre Curie. Na-discover, Gipalaluman nila ang discovery sa radioactivity. Si Marie and Pierre Curie took this phenomenon further. They proved that radioactivity is a property of the atom itself. So, they isolated new elements, polonium and radium, through extremely precise and repetitive experimentation. So, example, they processed tons of raw material just to obtain small traces of this element. Radium emitted continuous radiation and even glowed, a visible sign that energy was constantly being released. But their work came at a cost. They handled radioactive materials without protection, not fully understanding the danger. Marie, Marie Curie later suffered from radiation exposure. So this so this discovery was not just scientific progress. It was a demonstration of human persistence and the risk of uncovering force we do not yet fully understand. So, ang radioactivity is delikado jud siya. Makakos siya og patay. Mapareha kani Marie Curie. Pero worth it yung pagkamatay. Kay na-discover nila ang polonium and radium. This discovery of polonium and radium nag-prove something critical. Radioactivity is not rare. It is a natural property of certain elements. So, ang kali nga mga discovery, nag-prove ni siya na natural siya. For example, ang radium, nagaglow siya automatically. Dili artificial glow. It was a direct result of atomic decay. This shifted the understanding of elements from static substances to active changing system. So, tungod ani nila, na-shift ang pag-understand sa elements na from static substance to active and changing system. So, radioactive materials are defined by instability at the nuclear level. Their nuclei cannot hold themselves together indefinitely. So they release energy to become more stable. For example, uranium found in nature is constantly undergoing decay. So, ang isa rin pasabot niya, ang radioactivity is wala siya gibuhat sa tao. Naga-exist na ni siya. Radioactivity is not something we create. It already exists in natural world. So, ang radioactivity is natural siya. Part siya sa nature ang radioactivity. So, ang atong istoryahan ron, unsa ang radioactivity sulod sa atom. Okay? At the center of the atom is the nucleus. When this nucleus becomes unstable, it breaks down a process called radioactive decay. So, example, atom ni siya. Ang center niya mo yung ginatawag nucleus. Kung ang kanay si nucleus mag-breakdown or maging unstable siya, kana na process mo na ang ginatawag og radioactive decay. Radioactive radioactive decay. This shows that even at the smallest level, matter is in a constant state of change. So, kanay nagapasagot din siya. Ang radioactive is, no. Mahitabo siya sa mga dili kay sa mga dagko lang ng mga butang. Sa pinakagamay, even sa sulod sa atom, na radioactive, pero radioactive decay ang tawag. So, ang examples of radioactive elements, ha? Radioactive elements. Ang examples niya are uranium, radium, and thorium. So kani nga mga elements are naturally radioactive. Naturally For example, uranium is used in nuclear power plants to produce large amounts of energy. So this demonstrates how something microscopic can produce macroscopic effects. No? So the impact of radioactivity is both powerful and complex. In medicine, radiation is used to treat cancer. Sa medicine siya. Sa energy, nuclear reactions generate electricity. So, in science, radioactive decay allows us to date ancient materials. For example, carbon dating helps determine the age of fossils. Carbon dating, mo na siya nag-determine sa age of fossils. However, this same energy can damage living cells if exposure is uncontrolled. So, ang radioactivity, sama sa kang gingon ganina, nag-represent siya og both progress and risk. Makatabang siya, but at the same time, delikado kung dili nimo siya makontrol. So, radioactivity revealed a fundamental truth. Atoms are not stable, matter is not permanent, and within it lies immense energy. This discovery reshaped science, challenged long-held beliefs, and give humanity access to a force both useful and dangerous. So, magbalik-balik yun siya. Ang radioactivity, kay both siya useful at the same time dangerous. Muna siya ayang key concept jud. It reminds us that even the smallest parts of reality can hold the greatest power. That's all. Thank you.